In this video, we're going to be talking about Tropical Storm Fiona and how it's impacting Puerto Rico and how it can impact Bermuda. And then we'll be talking to you guys about the severe weather outbreak with chance of large, violent tornadoes and large hail, as there's an enhanced risk for parts of the Midwest. Welcome everybody, my name is Shubnet, and in today's video, I want you guys, if you guys live in the Midwest, to be weather aware. There will be large tornadoes possible and large hail for Illinois and Iowa. But first, we'll be talking to you guys about Fiona. It is currently impacting Puerto Rico right now with some heavy rainfall and some gusty winds with, in fact, a hurricane watch. And in fact, for parts of Puerto Rico, they're seeing a lot of strong rains and heavy rainfalls. We're going to be looking at the track really quickly, as we're going to be showing guys how this track is going to probably go. So we're going to be looking at you guys first, the wind speed probabilities for Bermuda. As you can see, there's if you see right here, there's about an 80% chance of you guys being affected with tropical storm force wind gusts. And then if we look at hurricane wind gusts for the probability for Bermuda, there's about roughly a 30 to 40, maybe 50% chance of the storm. Fortunately, the cold front we talked about last video is forecasting to be there and push the storm to the north and east and away from the United States. So we're here at the GFS, going to take you guys at the tropics. We're going to let you guys, so you guys can see how Tropical Storm Faye, which is forecasted to become a hurricane in the next few days. So here it is. Currently it is a tropical storm with winds up to over 60 miles per hour. It is a 991. Roughly, this is what the GFS model is showing you guys. It is going to forecast to rapidly intensify, which all the models are hinting that it could rapidly intensify. I think they're showing you guys, we're going to quickly show you guys what the models are currently saying for it. This is what, if you guys, I'll zoom in right here. There's a tropical storm and hurricane possibility that could be affecting the Bermuda. But if we go to current storm, I'll quickly show you guys. This is the track. As you can see right here, I expect most of the models are projecting a rapid intensification into a potentially major hurricane near the island Bermuda before it impacts potentially Nova Scotia in Canada. And then if we look at this is what the outlook is. Majority of the storms spaghetti models are showing you a category 3, some even showing category 4. I think it could become a borderline category 4 rapidly. And the environment is perfect, but it should not impact the United States, but impact close to Bermuda and maybe even North Canada. So we're going to be now showing you guys GFS. As you can see, this is a GFS model 964, and it's going to continue to rapidly intensify to a major hurricane before it moves off to north and east, impacting near Nova Scotia. But it could impact also Greenland with a strong storm system, but by this time it will become a cold low, not a high low pressure system. So no impacts for the United States, but maybe for our friends in Bermuda. And we'll look at the Canadian model as well. Let's show you guys what the Canadian model is saying. Still showing about a tropical storm over Puerto Rico. It'll get stronger. This one's a little bit more west, but it still has the track to northeast as the high pressure system gets a little bit weaker, a little bit stronger, and the cold front that's impacting the Illinois, Iowa with severe weather, which we'll talk about in a few minutes, as it impacts them, and it will drag to northeast as a strong hurricane and impact near Nova Scotia and like that. So if you're living in Nova Scotia or Bermuda, be prepared. Prepare for strong hurricane, a lot of gusty winds, and some heavy rainfall. We'll continue to look at how everything's looking for it. Nothing much impacts from the tropics. Looks pretty quiet. Might get a few chances of development. Now we'll look at the icon. One more model just for you guys to see really quickly. So again, icon's a little bit more west. It rapidly intensifies. At this stage, it will be a category 3, maybe a category. This would be like strong category 2, category 3, just on east of the Bahamas. Get very close to Bahamas, but then now it's going to become a category 3, category 4, and the cold front that's coming through, once again, we talked about last video, will move it to the north and east away from land, but near the island of Bermuda. Bermuda is very close to where this could be impacted. So if you're living in Bermuda, please start to prepare. This is not a joke. This could impact you guys. It's about I say 50-50 chance. Might be a better chance depending on how far west. If it takes more of a westerly track, it could impact you a lot. So Bermuda, please start to prepare. I know the island's ready for it, but this is what have hurricanes, everything prepared. Alright, now we're talking to you guys about today's severe weather outbreak, which is what the video is going to be talking to you guys for Iowa and Illinois. This is mostly for Western Illinois. If you're south of Interstate 80 and west of Interstate 39, you guys need to be prepared. So mostly this is for Davenport, Galesburg, Monmouth, Burlington, Iowa, Quincy, Illinois, these type of regions. I know this place because I'm from this area. I go to school here, so be prepared. There's currently an enhanced risk for strong to severe storms. In fact, storms may develop within the next hour or two of this video going live. There's even a 10% chance of tornado. If you see this, 10% chance is right here with the probability where my mouse is. There's a 10% chance of tornadoes, and even a significant tornado, which is the black circle you see for parts of western Illinois and southeast Iowa. These regions will need to be prepared. This will be an overnight threat for significant violent tornadoes. The atmosphere has been really bright. It's been sunny all day. It's been very humid. We have southerly breeze, shears there. Everything's perfect for large violent tornadoes in this region. So if you in this circle anywhere from Peoria all the way to Des Moines, I would have weather radars. They have an alert in case you're under a tornado warning. Be prepared for what could be a severe weather outbreak potentially coming in. Now we're taking a look at the wind. Probability is a 30% chance. Hatch once again for places of south of Galesburg into near Peoria, down to just north of St. Louis. Includes cities like Macomb, Monmouth, Galesburg, and Burlington, Iowa. These regions right here will be hit with significant tornadoes, chance of significant hail, and significant winds. So we're going to be taking you guys a look at the weather on tropical temperatures with the 12-kilometer and then 3-kilometer as we get prepared for you guys what could be a potential dangerous day ahead. So here's the time frame around. This is currently 4 p.m. roughly. Storms should develop by around 6 p.m. near Des Moines, and they'll rapidly intensify as it moves. But this is a little more south. I don't really believe this model one. I think storms will develop east, but a little bit more north as well. As we get in the time frame, this is roughly 8 o'clock. This is roughly 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. As it gets south of Davenport's right here. Galesburg's right here. If you move it back here, this is where the highest tornado chance where I'm circling my mouse right now is. Burlington, Iowa. Here's Quincy, here's Macomb, here's Monmouth. That region, it's going to be impacting near Monmouth. This is around 10 or 11 o'clock. By midnight, it will be near Galesburg. I think it's a little bit slower. It might develop like this. And then it'll move into 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock near Peoria. And it'll move down south. So, and then it becomes a flooding threat for northern Indiana. So let's replay this right now, and I'll show you guys what I'm worried about. Alright. So this is one model one again. This is the best chance tornadoes I think right about this time frame in southeast Iowa. This is around 9, I think 10 o'clock. If you're in this area, the northern part of it is the best chance of tornadoes because it's going to be near the cold front and the warm front, the triple boundary pretty much, where there's the highest shear and the Cape values are really strong right now. So there's very good chance for tornadoes there. Here again, as it crosses the Mississippi River, another good chance of tornadoes near Monmouth. But around this time, once it gets near Galesburg, near LaSalle, near Peoria, it may not be more of a tornado threat. It'll be more of a damaging wind line and a lot of lightning. This is early morning. This is more like 1, 2 in the morning. And then more damaging winds near just south of Peoria as it heads towards Springfield, and that's how it's supposed to be. Overall, also, don't forget there's a threat for flooding because of the storm system being a lot of thunderstorms and a lot of rainfall. So we're going to show you guys now how much rainfall you'll see. Here it is. About 1 to 2 inches if you're need pockets of 3 inches. If you get multiple amounts, it'll be a quick hitter, maybe 1 or 2 hours will last, but it'll cause major problems. Alright, let's look at you guys the HRRR really quickly as we see. Let's see what the news HRRR shows you. We're going to look at the 21Z model. This is currently 6 p.m. You can see 7 p.m. Nothing much. Storms will develop between 7 and 8. This part of the area, if you're near Des Moines, that's where the storms will develop. It'll move its way southeast. You can see some kidney beans right here near Burlington, Iowa, just east of Des Moines. These could rotate. These could produce some tornadoes. And then this is what I'm really worried about. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. This is around 10 o'clock. All these kidney beans could produce tornadoes. The atmosphere is ripe for tornadoes. And then quickly by around 11 o'clock should form a line, which is why there's a 30% chance of significant wind, maybe a little bit of tornadoes, and it'll move away. And then some more rainfall behind it. So I'm really worried for southeast Iowa. If you're in southeast Iowa, be prepared. Make sure you have warnings, because this is no joke. I mean, I'm not capping. This is no joke. Be prepared for what could be a dangerous night ahead. Now we look at one more model one, which is 12Z, a little bit older, the high resolution model. This one is pretty accurate too. I like to see this just to see what they're developing. 7 p.m. Nothing much will develop. 8 o'clock. 10 o'clock, again, some storms will develop. This is a little bit older, so just showing you guys that there will be chances of a lot of rainfall and some gusty winds. So, just to recap, everybody, if you guys live in southeast Iowa, western Illinois, from Peoria to Davenport, all the way to Des Moines, please be weather aware. I would go live, but unfortunately I have a golf tournament tomorrow, so I won't be able to. I have school, but once golf season ends, I will be going live to keep you guys weather aware. Stay safe, everybody. If you're in the island, live in Nova Scotia or Bermuda, please be prepared for what could be a major hurricane. So everyone, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys for another video. Stay safe, weather aware. I want you guys all to be prepared for everything. Thank you so much.